1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yay, liveness. Okay. I do not think anyone is watching, but I'm gonna play some songs anyway. Because I felt like playing some songs, so this is what we do. Was learning some Peter Gabriel earlier today. It was pretty fun. I realized how much of a bad guitarist I am, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. Let's start with some Ingrid Michelson, maybe. Maybe. It was a one-eyed, one-horned fly, purple people eat a one-eyed, one-horn. I think that's kind of in tune. The storm is coming, but I don't mind. People are dying. I close my blinds. All that I know is I'm breathing. Change the world instead. I sleep. I want to believe in more than you and me. All that I know is I'm breathing. All I can do keep breathing. All we can do is keep breathing now. Alright, that was by Ingrid Michelson, called Keep Breathing. Hey, we've got some viewers. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Just felt like doing a little something something. This wasn't a planned stream. Hey, Failing Sanity. How are you doing? How's your day been? How's your weekend been? Is it going well? Here's another one by Ingrid Michelson. Oh, you go back to uni? So everything's just opening up? That's hopefully not a bad thing, but it feels like a bad thing from this side of the world. I'm good. I've done very little today. I've been watching Gossip Girl. I don't know why I'm watching Gossip Girl. I'm not the type of person who watches Gossip Girl, but this is what isolation does. Online school. Ah, okay. What are you studying? Hopefully something fun. I thought I'd be more productive by streaming tonight. You were watching Gossip Girl last night. I only clicked on it. I feel like I said this the other night, but I only clicked on it because I recently finished The Good Place, and Kristen Bell is really good, and I found out that she's the voice of the narrator in Gossip Girl, so I was like, well, may as well try this just for the sake of the narrator. It's silly. Oh, very interesting. That's cool. Okay, let me know if you have any song requests. You can just type, well, I'm sure you know how to request songs, but if not, !SL for my song list. Here's another one by Ingrid Michelson, though, because why not? If you were falling, then I would catch you. You need a light, I'd find a match, 'cause I love the way you say good morning, and you take me the way I am. If you were chilly, he'll take my sweater. Your head is aching, I'll make it better, 'cause I love the way you call me baby, and you take me the way I am. I'd buy you all again if you start losing all your hair, so on patches to all your tear, 'cause I love you more than I could ever promise, and you take me the way I am. Ooh, and you take me the way I am. Ooh, and you take me the way I am. One. Oh no. How do I fix that? Can I fix that from here? That's annoying. I've been working. I mean, I can access the site because I've been working on it all afternoon to make sure the commands and stuff are right. Does it work if you type, like, if you type exclamation mark has song and then a song title? Let's see if that works. Or just exclamation SR and then the song title. That's odd. I want to fix it. The internet, it breaks sometimes. Yes, I've noticed with all these like add-on extension-y thingies, they're all like, it feels like they're all sort of in beta. They all seem to be really buggy sometimes. Well, oh, that's so sad. I tried clicking on the link that it brings up, and it does work for me. So maybe it just doesn't like you. Oh no. Well, if you have an idea of a song you'd like to hear, you could just take a punt and ask, and then I'll add it to the song list myself, or add it to the queue rather myself. Oh. That's weird though, because surely it wants people to log in for the first time. It should be like welcoming you with open arms so that you're more likely to give up your login details. Oh yes, I know that song. I haven't played it in years, but I do know it. So I can do that. You and me. There's so many like you and there's like you and I, you and me. There's 2 you and I's. Lady Gaga does a you and I as well. You and me and all other people. Hey TJ. This is kind of like a live learn. I might have forgotten most of it. I think it's pretty simple once I've got the right key. Never seemed so alive. Okay, let's give it a try. This is You and Me by Lifehouse for Failing Sanity Studios. What day is it? And in what month? This clock never seemed so alive. I can't keep up, and I can't back down. I've been losing so much time. 'Cause it's you, me, and all other people with nothing to do, nothing to lose. And it's you, me, and all other people. And I don't know why I can't keep my eyes off you. What are the things that I wanna say just aren't coming out right? I'm dripping words, you got my head spinning. I don't know where to go from here. 'Cause it's you, me, and all other people with nothing to do, nothing to prove. And it's you, me, and all other people. And I don't know why I can't keep my eyes off of you. 1 1 1 1 1. Why? It shows that it's working. Oh, I'm back. Why did I go away? That's so weird. Nothing changed other than that I went away. Okay, Failing Sanity, thank you so much for your donation. Do you want me to start again from like, I don't know how much of the song you missed, like the last half or the last, do you want me to like redo part of the song? Because I can do. I think we've collectively broken the internet and I don't even know how. Okay, I will do. Oh, I was so distracted by my audio being gone. I was like, oh no, I didn't remember how to learn, or I can't remember my sign language. But yeah, I'm glad I don't need that now. Otherwise, I could do a whole set in sign language. Singer's choice. Yes. What if I combine? Should I combine requests and do an original as singer's choice? We can do that. Or is that cheating? Okay. What I'm actually going to do is blame Streamer Songlist for the audio disappearing. We'll just say that Streamer Songlist being up somehow just made everything else crash. Because we don't like Streamer Songlist tonight. Okay, should we do a... I don't like having reverb when I speak. Do you want a, like, serious original or, like, more playful original? Because my song of choice would probably be Sudden Movements from the EP. But it's a song about grief, so it's kind of serious. Okay, I'm just going to play this song because we had no response to that. I hope you can still hear me. If you can't, then it doesn't matter what I say. Thanks for the request, Andrew. We'll get to that in a minute. I've put the camera in a bad place today because the song requests are on top of my head. Oh well, I am audible. Okay, good. Very briefly, this song is, I wrote it about my housemate last year. Started downpouring and couldn't hear. Oh, wow. I wish it would rain like that here. I love the rain. It is weird that I've got things written on my head. I should be more that way, but then there's a table. We'll try. Oh well, there we go. I've got songs on my head today. I was asking about songs, but anyway, so this song I wrote after my housemate spoke to me last year. He was going through a breakup, and it made me very aware of that thing that we all go through when we're grieving, where sort of you go through a really bad patch, and then you finally get to the point where you go, you know what? I think I'm doing better. I think I've got this. I think I'm going to be okay. Things feel slightly more put together, and then the tiniest thing happens, like you smell something, or you see something, or you walk past something or someone, and it's like everything comes crashing down, and you don't really know why, but it feels like you're back to square one. And so as a result, you sort of feel like you're constantly walking on eggshells, and like the tiniest thing is just going to make you break. And so that's why the main line in this song is, sudden movements make us break. And when I sing it, I kind of imagine, like if I were to do artwork for the song, which I'd love to do at some point, I'm still learning to draw though, it would probably be like something to do with tectonic plates. Exactly. So, but I sort of like, because I imagine, you know how like we see the earth as being such a stable thing, you know, it grounds us quite literally. But I mean, the tiniest bit of movement in the tectonic plates and everything can go to ruin pretty much. So yeah, it's kind of like that. I'm really bothered by the writing on my head. Wait, where should I move that to? I can move it to somewhere else. It's because I made it go further apart. No. We'll just leave it where it was. Sorry, your name is on my forehead. Yes. It'd be great if your username was like idiot. Is like, does it say idiot on my forehead? Yes, it does. Okay. Anyway, here is Sudden Movements. It is the opening song on my EP, Moments. Isn't it funny how hard we fall, how much we break? Everything's manic and overdosed asthmatic. Who went too far? Now the bomb won't work and he's 12 posts in holy walls asleep, and what he needs is an ambulance to rescue him. Sudden movements make us break. The more you fight, the worse it gets. One moment you're fine, you're doing alright, then you're in a state and you're breaking blades behind the neighbor's walls and scribbling notes in your journal. Anyway, but you can't, and it aches, and you thought that's just what people say, but sudden movements make us break, they make us break. Ta-da. That was a bit weird. It's very different with a band when all the yelling bits are done over crazy instruments. There we go. There's that song for you. Also, fun fact, I was trying to work on a lyric video at one point, and for complicated reasons I'd slowed down the song to half speed, and I discovered that there's one part of the song where like I take a breath, but the breath happens to be like in time instead of just sounding like it goes along with the rhythm. It's really cool, and it's like such a tiny detail, but every time I hear it now, because you can actually hear it at speed, every time I hear it I'm just like, it's that part. Anyway, we're down to 2 viewers. You guys are my favorite. Okay, this one's for Andrew. Oops. I'm gonna have to tune back up to play it. So this is for Andrew. It's by First Aid Kit. It's called Emmy Lou. In summer, Stockholm's cold, but I've been told I was born to enjoy this kind of weather. As you, I find like a ghost in my mind. I'm defeated, and I'll gladly wear the crown. I'll be your Emmy Lou. tune, or I'm not asking much of you. Just sing a little, darling, sing with me. Now so much I know that things just don't go if you don't bless them with your patience. And I've been there before. I held up the door for every stranger with a promise, but I'm holding back. That's the strength that I lack. Every morning keeps returning at my window, and it brings me to you. And I won't just pass through, but I'm not asking for a storm. I'll be your Emily, I'll be your Jordan, you'll be my Graham and my Johnny too. No, I'm not asking much of you. Just sing a little, darling, sing with me. And yes, I might have lied to you, but you wouldn't benefit from knowing the truth. I was frightened, but I held fast. I need you now at long last. I'll be your Emily, I'll be your Jordan, you'll be my Graham and my Johnny too. No, I'm not asking much of you. Just sing a little, darling, sing with me. I'll be your Emily, I'll be your Jordan, you'll be my Graham and my Johnny too. No, I'm not asking much of you. Just sing a little, darling, sing with me. Just sing a little, darling, sing with me. Thank you very much. Thank you for that request, Andrew. Andrew says there is a good video on YouTube where they sing it live to Emmylou Harris. That's so cool. Okay, sweet. So I mentioned earlier I was playing I was learning, well, I might have mentioned it when no one was watching. But I'm trying to learn Sledgehammer by Peter Gabriel. But I decided I wanted to do it properly, or like somewhat properly. So I was like scouring YouTube for tutorials. A lot of them are like very guitar-y, like I don't think you'd sing over that unless you were a really good guitarist, and I'm really not a very good guitarist. I finally found one that sort of worked, but it's still like my fingers are not used to playing guitar like a real guitarist. So I just sat here for ages just like repeating the same thing over and over, trying to get it smooth. I think it'll sound cool with the loop pedal actually, because then I can layer like all the cool funky sounds. Well, kind of. I don't have like effects, but I can try. So hopefully I can do that song eventually, because I love Peter Gabriel and I really like funky songs. I'm just really bad at playing guitar, so I can't play them. Let's do some Norah Jones. I haven't played Norah Jones in a stream for ages. Oops. Ah. Find guitar very daunting and prefer bass. Yeah, I should probably try learn bass. That's probably easier. I mean, bass is where all the groove is at. But yeah, guitar, like, I appreciate people complimenting my playing, but also I always find it a little bit like, I feel like I'm somehow lying to people with my guitar playing when they compliment me, because I really am not a guitarist. I wing it. I play all the same chords over and over again. If you ask me to do any sort of solo stuff, I'm just really bad at it. Oh, cello is amazing. I'm not sure, like, I really like sort of like deep voices and cello and stuff like that, but when it comes to like EDM, I couldn't stand it less than I do. And part of that is the repetitiveness, but part of it is the like, have you ever, like, you know when you're in a club and the bass is really loud and you can feel it in your chest? Like, that makes me feel sick. So I really don't like that low, I don't know, but I guess maybe that's a different thing. Oh, thanks for the follow, P-Town. Good to have you here. We're just talking about bass versus guitar. I'd find EDM in a club exceptionally overstimulating. Okay, so overstimulating is bad though, right? Versus just stimulating. I mean, my neighbors play it all the time. I despise my neighbors so much that I put it in my channel description. I play cello. What, TJ? You play cello? What's my favorite song to sing? I have so many. I was about to play a Norah Jones song, because when I do like really chilled out sets, I love playing Norah Jones. Wow, TJ, were you any good? Like, did you do grades or did you just do lessons? Because I know in the States, music lessons are like part of the school what's the word? Part of the school thing. At school, people just learn music, whereas it's not quite like that in South Africa. Requirements, yeah, or something like that. I was learning cello some years ago as an adult, but I had to stop due to life. Oh, I'm sorry. No, it's not requirements and it's not prerequisites. It's like it's a similar word to syllabus. It's like part of the school thing. The thing is really not a. We'll just go with. No. I'm English speaking, but very bad at finding my words. I'm sorry you had to stop learning. No, it's not extracurricular. I don't know. I know in England, music is a big thing at school as well. But in South Africa, like, at least the school I went to, if you wanted to do music, you had to pay like double school fees just to have a music lesson once a week. It was really silly. As a kid, you played. What? Is that because of school? Did they lend you the instruments and stuff, or did you just go through a phase and learn loads of instruments? Got a friend that plays guitar, so I've just ordered a bass so we can play together. That's so exciting. Oh man, I think if I could go back and learn any one instrument, I'd probably learn piano. I always wanted to learn piano. It resonates with me so much, but like, I grew up in a small house and we would have never been able to afford a piano, or even a keyboard for that matter. And you can't really take piano lessons if you don't have anything to practice on. So I'd have loved to have learned piano, and like, the school doesn't provide, like, if you wanted to learn a different instrument, you'd have to provide it. I learned recorder. My first instrument was recorder. At the same time, I started singing in choir at school. And then a few years later, I started on silver flute. I didn't have lessons on that, but I was okay at it. I played in like a classical trio. My best friend, when he was 17, he picked up the cello. He was a classical pianist, and he picked up the cello to do it as second study in uni. And he was so quick. In like a few months, he was already at like level 6 or whatever. So he like gave me some cello lessons, but I was really bad at it. think the school provided. We had the clarinet and saxophone. Wow. The school had some instruments that weren't being used, and no one was playing trombone one year, so I learned that. Then no one was playing tuba the following year, so I learned that too. That's amazing! Barry sax. Oh, wow. I really like the sound of flugelhorn. And also, my very favorite instrument sound that gets me every time. I think it's like a... I don't know if it's a bass clarinet or a bassoon. It's I've tried playing it to a bunch of people and seeing what they think, and there's a lot of debate. And the perfect example of it is in a very specific Peter Gabriel song. But I'd probably have to give you a timestamp to it because there's one tiny moment. Peter Gabriel's got an album called New Blood, where he's like redone a bunch of his songs, but with orchestral arrangements. It's like one of my favorite albums of all time. It's so beautiful. And there's this one moment in Rhythm of the Heat. And it plays a bunch of times, but the one moment specifically is just 2 notes that the instrument plays. And every time it happens, I like get chills. It's amazing. So I want to know what that instrument is. It's so cool that you had the opportunity to play so many instruments. Rhythm of the Heat, yeah. By Peter Gabriel. The Rhythm of the Heat. That album is so good. In fact, Rhythm of the Heat on New Blood is so insane. Like, it's so beautifully orchestrated that every time I listen to it, you know when there's like a build in a song and it like gets bigger and bigger and it eventually like ends. Every single time I listen to that song, like it builds and builds and builds, and I'm certain that it's about to end because it's reached its pinnacle, and it never ends where you expect it to. So it's just like the energy just keeps building. It's amazing. Definitely one of my favorite albums of all time. Thank you. I wish I could give you the timestamp, but we'd have to listen together, and I don't know if Twitch allows you to like live listen to other people's music. Anyway, P-Town, if you're still here, you wanted to know what one of my favorite songs was to play. So I'm going to play some Norah Jones while Failing Sanity goes to investigate this song for me.
I waited till I saw the sun. Don't know why I didn't come. I left you by the house of fun. Don't know why I didn't come. I don't know why I didn't come. When I saw the break of day, I wish that I could fly away. Instead, kneeling in the sand, catching teardrops in my hand. My heart is stretched thin wide, but you'll be on my mind forever. Out across the endless sea, I would die in ecstasy, but I'll be a bag of bones driving down this road alone. My heart is stretched thin wide, but you'll be on my Something has to make you run. Don't know why I didn't come. I left you by the house of fun. Don't know why I didn't come. I don't know why I didn't come. I don't know why I didn't come.
There we go. Nora Jones, don't know why. If it's the part I think you're talking about, I believe that's a bass clarinet. Very possible. I think I've been leaning on the side of bass clarinet. It's like a call and responsey little bit. There's like a dee 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 dee. I don't know, something like that. I wonder if I can. Wait, I'll find it on my phone. But I won't play it through the speaker because then Twitch might mute me or something. Hey, we have a new request. Oh, I've never played that song before. I don't know why it's on my song list. I might not. Well, I can probably wing it. I've heard it enough times. Let's see if I can find this song. Heat, New Blood. Would help if I could spell. Nope. No. My bad, I don't know which song shouldn't be there. I mean, yeah, that's my fault. That's totally my fault. I think sometimes when I've like half learned a song, I put it on the list, partly as a reminder to myself to learn the song, but then if no one ever requests the song, then I just never learn it. Why is my internet not working? Clearly it is working because I'm streaming. By the way, if you haven't heard my new, I did a collaborative song with a duo called Neander. They're very like bedroom based. They don't do live gigs or anything, but they produce tracks. And then one of them is actually my bassist in my band, and he's also a songwriter. So we teamed up and did the top line for this song called Peaches and Cream. We released it yesterday. So if you haven't heard that yet, it's on Spotify. So if you go to my Spotify, you should be able to find it if you scroll down. Why is this not working? The internet is broken today. Couldn't load the page. We have 6 viewers all watching me on my phone. How very antisocial. If you've just joined and you'd like to request a song, just type !SL. Hopefully the song list treats you better than it treated Failing Sanity, and you can actually access it. Why is this not working? It's upsetting me a lot. Let me try something else. Hey, that worked. Song list commands, yes. I was looking at them myself today. I'm trying to get the hang of commands. I did this. I was trying to see if I could set my own commands. I think that one's a bit of a weird one, but I was trying. Okay, let me try this once more. Oh, there we go. It worked. Such a cool song. Oh, wait. It's at 125. All that just for that very quick find. The doo-doo. It's like really low and beautiful. Wait, I'll play it here. Wait for it. It feeds on the heat. Now. that instrument. It's so beautiful. That's all. Thank you very much. Okay, we'll try Shape of You. Let's see how that'll go. I don't know how that'll go. Let me look at it first. Bass clarinet. Thank you very much for clarifying that for me. Now I know that my favorite instrument is the bass clarinet. Oh no, can we play this? Click transpose -4 for easier. No. Oh. All you needed this whole time was a guy that spent a ridiculous amount of time in wind ensemble. Yes. I think because that's something that's offered, like in South Africa, I don't know many people other than the people who are in an orchestra, but like as in the local town orchestra. Other than that, I didn't know people who played like wind instruments and brass instruments were just like unheard of. Whereas brass bands are such a big thing. Like, what do you call the bands in the States where you like, oh, it's called marching band. I was going to say where you march while playing your instrument. Like, marching bands I don't think are a thing in South Africa. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, I'm going to try this song. We'll pretend it's a live learn, a free live learn, just for you, TJ, because it's on my song list, even though I don't know it. My school did not have an orchestra, so I had to do wind ensemble even though I wanted to learn cello. Aww. That's tragic. But at least now you have like loads of knowledge on loads of different instruments. Okay, no. I don't know if I can play this rhythm while singing.
Club isn't the best place to find love, so the bar is where I go. Bring my friends at the table, don't shots, drinking fast, and then we talk slow. Come over and start up a conversation with me, just and trust me, I'll give it a chance. Now I'll take my hand, stop it, jukebox, and then start to dance. And I'm singing like, girl, you know I want your love was handmade for somebody like me. Come on now, follow my lead. Got me be crazy, don't mind me saying, boy, let's not talk too much. Grab on my waist and put that body on me. Come on now, follow my lead. Come on now, follow my lead. Ooh, I'm in love with the shape of you. We'll push and pull like a magnet too. Though my heart is falling too, I'm in love with your body. Last night you were in my room. Now my bed sheets smell like you. Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with your body. Oh, 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 oh. I'm in love with your body. Oh, 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 oh. I'm in love with your body. Oh, 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 oh. I'm in love with your body. Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with the shape of you. One weekend we let the story begin. We're going out on our first date. You and me, girl, then we put up a plate. We talked for hours and hours about the sweet and the sour and how your family is doing okay. Get in a taxi, then kiss in the backseat. Tell the driver make the radio play. And I'm singing like, girl, you know I want your love. Your love was handmade for somebody like me. Come on now, follow my lead. I may be crazy, don't mind me saying, boy, let's not talk too much. Grab on my waist and put that body on me. Come on now, follow my lead. Come on now, follow my lead. Yeah. I'm in love with the shape of you. Push and pull like a magnet too. Though my heart is falling too, I'm in love with your body. Last night you were in my room. Now my bed sheets smell like you. every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with your body, oh I, oh I, oh I, oh I. I'm in love with your body, oh I, oh I, oh I, oh I. I'm in love with your body, oh I, oh I, oh I, oh I. I'm in love with your body, every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with the shape of you. Be my baby, come on, come on, 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 be my baby, come on. I'm in love with the shape of you, push and pull like a magnet too. Though my heart is falling too, I'm in love with your body. Last night you were in my room, now my bed sheets smell like you. Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with your body. Come on, be my baby, come on. 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 Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with the shape of you. I'm kind of impressed that I got through that. Thanks for the request. No songs. There is a song. Oh, there. The great side effect was that we also had a jazz band. Oh, cool. I played guitar in high school jazz bands. Ooh, I can imagine you learnt loads of cool chords. Teacher wanted me on tenor sax, but I wanted to play Barry sax. Oh. Ha, thank you very much. I really like jazz, or certain jazz. Some jazz is just overly pretentious, but yeah, I think like I'd love to be a jazz singer, but I feel like you have to be really good at improvising to do that, and improvising is my weak point. I'm not very good at it. But I can learn things note for note. So I could learn, I guess I could like learn solos. I've never spent the time. Yeah, you have to, I mean, you can get better at anything. It just takes the time, right? So if you're deciding whether you want to like do general vocal practice or do guitar practice or do throwing every bit of jazz you can possibly consume into your head, like all of those things take time. So I think I just decided that that wasn't what I was going to do with my life. I knew a saxophonist on a cruise ship a few years ago who, he was crazy. He was like properly crazy. But he's one of the best players and definitely the best improviser I'd ever heard. He ended up like, he'd only just graduated, and after that ship contract, he ended up like, he tours around the world with like, I think the most like pop name is probably Michael Bublé, but with like all sorts of people. He's just so good. He's so good that one night we'd been in Japan and we had a late night, a late port, and he'd gone out and got absolutely wasted, like as in couldn't really walk, could definitely not talk. I remember him being like, is it that bad? And I was just like, yes. And then he remembered that he had a jazz set to go play, and it was like a like close jazz sort of thing. And I remember I went to watch just because the trombonist was also smashed, but he decided he was just going to leave it. So the saxophonist went up, and I sat in the audience to watch this go down. And he was so gone. But because he's such a good musician, like everything he played was still perfect. It was just not what he was meant to be playing at all. And the guy sitting next to me was an older guy from Switzerland, who'd said at the beginning of the set, he'd said to me he was interested, but, you know, he didn't know enough about jazz to properly appreciate it. And through one of the solos that the saxophonist was playing, for one, like,
at one point a song ended and he didn't even notice, he just carried on playing. But another time he was busy doing a solo and the Swiss guy next to me leans over, he says, "Is this what you call free jazz?" And I was just like, yes. Meanwhile, no. But yeah, so he was so good at playing. And anyway, the whole point of telling you that was that he didn't read music. Like, he hated sight reading, and as a result he was really bad at it. But his improv was so good, and the main reason was that his knowledge on jazz was just mental. He like spoke in jazz references, and sometimes the reference was like a melody from something, like any version of any jazz tune ever to exist he seemed to have in his head. And that was, he saw that as the only way to do jazz. You don't read jazz ever. You struggled very hard with music theory, which improvising well requires. Yes, you're absolutely right. Anyway, let's play another song. Was I gonna play? I forgot if something else was requested. I don't think so. Jazz without improv solos? No, it really doesn't. It's just like got a jazzy sound, and that's about it. I want to check if my alerts are working, because I seem to have... Maybe I just didn't see it. Maybe my eyes were closed. Let's see. Oh no. Okay, that works. Why does that thing go away, though, afterwards? That's meant to stay on screen. Weird. It also looks skew. Oh well. Another thing to fix. I must have it on a timer. I don't know. Maybe... I think I know what setting it was that makes it go away. I'm still trying to find a way of, like... I want the least amount of things on screen at any point, because I like it being clean, but also I want things to be there because they're cool. Where's Rod? I think Rod's doing his own stream. I think he's playing Fortnite or something. What the notes on the staff were. Oh, wow. That's cool. That's a lot of playing. I mean, actually, I haven't read music in a very long time. I'm sure I still could. I definitely can't for guitar. I don't know my fretboard at all. Like, I know the open strings and a couple of other notes, and that's about it. I play guitar by remembering shapes and counting frets. That's about it. I could probably still play recorder and flute. Although it's confusing because some notes on flute are like slightly different to recorder. I probably couldn't play like alto recorder anymore. I don't think I would be able to remember. And I know I can't read like bass clef. I can't read as I go. Like, I'd have to translate it bit by bit. I always start with the B and then I'm like B, C, D. Sheet music for guitarist stuff. Oh yeah. I purely work in tabs. Okay, what are we playing next? Also, by the way, I like how in streams, like, because you can't see my lower half, like, I was wearing pajamas earlier, and then I was like, oh, I need to get ready for the stream. So I put a nice shirt on, but I've got my pajama pants on. Because I couldn't be bothered. Bothered is what I meant to say. Let's play something I haven't played in ages. Let's see. Okay, I'm just gonna do this one because the one that popped up. This song is by Howie Day. It's called Collide, and it was the first song that I played live for anyone. I entered a little idols. It was like our local idols competition, and I entered that. And this was the song I used as my audition song. And then I got through to the like live performance. It wasn't really idols anyway. And so I did this song and Hallelujah. That was in 2011. Yes, and I was very, very nervous. Yes, it's my soundcheck song as well. You're so right. CJ, you've watched too many of my streams. I think you probably can do the trivias better than Rod can at the moment. You have a one up on him. Also, someone told me that Howie Day was Australian. And then when I was going through my song list the other day, putting people by nationality, I discovered he's really not. He's American, but his album is called Australia.
The dawn is breaking, a light shining through. Your belly waking, and I'm tangled up in you. Yeah. I open your closed, I follow you go. I worry I won't see your face light up again. Even the best fall down sometimes. Even the wrong words seem to rhyme. Out of the doubt that fills my mind, I somehow find you and I collide. I am quiet, you know. You make a first impression. I find I'm scared to know I'm always on your mind. Even the best fall down sometimes. Even the wrong words seem to rhyme. Hey Sergio! Out of the doubt that fills your mind, you somehow find you and I collide. Don't stop here. I've lost my place. I'm close behind. Even the best fall down sometimes. Even the wrong words seem to rhyme. Out of the doubt that fills your mind, you finally find you and I. Even the best fall down sometimes. Even the stars refuse to shine. Out of the back you fall in time. You finally find you and I collide. You finally find you and I collide. Hey, Sergio. Thanks for joining us. Thank you for following as well. It's good to have some new people. I'm very new to Twitch, so every single follow is like, ah. Thank you. Thank you very much. Let me know if you have any song requests. Where are you from, Sergio? And am I saying your name right? Hey, Failing Sanity, did I ask you if you have a name? Beyond that, I think I might have and then forgotten. Russia. Oh, cool. Can I say anything in Russian? I think the only thing I can say is pashli. But I always, my Russian friend and I, it was sort of more as a joke. I was just like, let's go, yay. That was the only word I knew. Maybe there's other ones. There's probably other ones that I'd recognize, but not any I remember. Do I know Dreams by the Cranberries? Ooh, I probably do. I've never played it, but I could try. Dreams, Cranberries. Let's see. Let's have a look at the chart. Trying to remember how it sounds. Every possible way. Is it that one? I think it's that one, but I don't remember it. Sorry, TJ. I might have to do that one as like a live learn at some points. Because, yeah, it's not... I think I've got a vague idea of which song it is, but I don't remember beyond that. Sergio, if you have any song requests, have a look at the song list. And you can request songs in the chat. It's !SL to access the song list. What should we do next? Cool. I'm excited to see what you have. The first song I ever learned to play on guitar was, not that anyone asked that question, I'm answering questions that haven't been asked, was by Three Doors Down. You can tell I grew up in the 2000s. It was Here Without You, Baby. I'm sure that's called Here Without You. No, it wasn't Kryptonite. I was too much of a noob to play Kryptonite, so I played Here Without You instead. Yeah. But I don't know if I can still remember it. No. What? I can't remember it. Brown Eyed Girl, oh gosh. Oh, songs like that I've just heard them too many times, but that's cool though. Green Day, Time of Your Life. The time of your life. Okay, let's do Dancing Queen. Dancing Queen is a great song. That beats Here Without You, actually. Dancing Queen. Do 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 do.
Oh, well, it's better now. I'm using the restream thing because originally I was just using the OBS one, but also even the restream I had it on compact mode, but I've opened it back up and now I can see the comments fine. I just squint sometime anyway because I'm terrible. Okay. This is for Sergio.
You can dance, you can jive, having the time of your life. Ooh, see that girl, watch that scene, digging the dancing queen. Friday night and the lights are low, looking out for a place to go, away to play the right music, getting in the swing. You'll come to look for a king.
Hang on, I have to stop right there. I'm on Facebook right now. What does that? Oh no, that means the people have been commenting and I haven't been seeing any comments. Oh no. Oh no. Sorry, Sergio, I'll get back to your song in a second. That's because I forgot to change the stream code. Oh no. Okay, oh. Wow. And I didn't yeah. Oh no. There's all these people who've been like, she's ignoring us. Oh my gosh, I feel so bad. This was meant to be like a Twitch only stream, but I didn't even change the settings. I'm so sorry. If anyone's watching on Facebook right now, I'm so sorry. So sorry. Hang on, let me get the Facebook stream up. That also means that the restream is not fixed because it wasn't showing me Facebook comments. I feel so bad now. I feel so awful. Oh no. Yeah, it'll be on everything. It'll be the same as it was last night. Because that was the one setting I forgot to change. I forgot to change it to just Twitch. Oh no. I'm so sorry, Facebook friends. You're all very lovely. Oh no. Shh. Oh. Okay, we've got Facebook up. I'm so sorry, guys. Oh, okay. Who now? I don't know who of the people who are watching here are still here because I've been playing for a while now. But if you're still watching on Facebook, give me a thumbs up. I'm so sorry for abandoning you. Hey Mark, if you're still watching. Hey Eric, Debbie, Lou, Ryan, and Donna, and Andy, and Bronwyn. I'm so sorry. So sorry. Let me know if you're still here. Okay, thank you so much for to TJ for saving my ass. Sergio, let's get back to your song. Oh my gosh, I feel terrible. Okay, here's Dancing Queen again.
You can dance, you can jive, having the time of your life. Ooh, see that girl, watch that scene, digging the dancing queen. Friday night and the lights are low, looking out for a place to go, away where they play the right music, getting in the swing, you'll come to look for a king. Anybody could be that guy. Night is young and the music's high. With a bit of rock music, everything is fine. You're in the mood for a dance. And when you get the chance, you are the dancing queen, young and sweet, only 17. Dancing queen, feel the beat from the tambourine, oh yeah. You can dance, you can jive, having the time of your life. Ooh, see that girl, watch that scene, digging the dancing queen. You're a teaser, you turn 'em on, leave 'em burning and then you're gone. Looking out for another, anyone will do. You're in the mood for a dance. And when you get the chance, you are the dancing queen, young and sweet, only 17. Dancing queen, feel the beat from the tambourine, oh yeah. You can dance, you can jive, having the time of your life. Ooh, see that girl, watch that scene, digging the dancing queen. You can dance, you can jive, having the time of your life. Ooh, see that girl, watch that scene, digging the dancing queen. Digging the dancing queen. Digging the dancing queen. Digging the dancing queen.
There we go. I hope you enjoyed that, Sergio. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. I can't even tell how many people are watching on Facebook, but everyone's ignoring me there now, so I think they're giving my giving me a taste of my own medicine. Oh man, I feel so bad. It's probably not that much of a big deal, but to me it feels really bad. I really liked it. Thank you very much. Oh, I like those emotes. This is one of the most difficult songs for voice. It is. It's really difficult. Thank you so much, and I'm glad you appreciate that. It looks like you're a musician based on your name, Sergio. I assume you play drums. Do you stream as well? Sent you a whisper on Twitch for viewing after stream. Oh, okay, cool. I shall have a listen after stream. Thank you. I just opened it up and it didn't show a number, so maybe nobody. Yeah, I think everyone just left. They were like, screw this, she's ignoring us. How can I like stop streaming to Facebook and continue streaming everywhere else? That sounds really rude, but oh, I'm just reading the comments like, oh, I was so rude. Ryan had said bass is the best. That was ages ago. Oh my gosh. No idea. Oh. Yeah, 'cause I can't see any viewers either. I don't know why there wouldn't be any though. Oops. Okay.
You stream every day except Sunday, Sergio. Oh, cool. I'll have to have a look. I'll give you a follow back and then check it out. Oh, I have a message from my mom. Oh, maybe I don't. I don't know. I guess I probably can't stop streaming on the other platforms because it uses a specific stream key, and at the moment I'm going through a restream. Unless real time I can take restream off. Let's try. Okay, if you're watching on Facebook, I might lose you in a second. Sorry about that. I am on Twitch though. If you'd like to look for me on Twitch, it's at CBVmusic. I'll be streaming for another little while. Otherwise, I will see you on Wednesday evening back on Facebook and on YouTube as well. I'll be back on Saturday next week. Oh, no, it won't let me. It's like when you say bye to someone and realize you're walking in the same direction. That's okay. Oh, the guilt is real, man. Okay, well, we'll just keep those comments on stream. On screen, rather. I don't understand why Restream isn't showing me Facebook comments, though. I wonder if I can fix that. Sergio says, do I like Whitney Houston? I do. I don't sing any of her songs, though. I should. Doesn't she do, oh, I want to dance with somebody? I could attempt that one, but I've never sung it before. Account settings. Huh. Destinations. I don't understand why Facebook comments aren't working because it's all set up fine. Oh well. Let's close that. Get back to the stream. That's one of the famous Whitney Houston songs. Okay, I'm glad I at least know that one. Didn't Whitney Houston have some kind of insane vocal range? Yes. She's crazy. Or was, I guess. It worked last week. It did work last week. It always works. I don't understand why it suddenly stopped working. In fact, no, it didn't work last week. It was working up until last week's stream, and then I was just getting no comments, so I turned it off. Because I've turned it off on the screen, but I can see it. I mean, I've got the chat up. So, I don't understand. The internet hates me. I grew up in a house with country music and classical music, so my knowledge of vocalists is relatively small. Oh, interesting. My mom likes mostly pop music. She can't stand classical music, and she can't stand jazz. But by jazz, like anything that's got any like interesting extensions, she's like, oh, it's jazz, I don't like it. I wonder if I could wing Whitney Houston. I probably can't. Play what you like. Thanks, Sergio. Well, let's see if we can do Whitney Houston. Oh, she sings that. And I will always love you. I won't sing it like that if I actually perform it. Yeah, there's no one on Facebook. They all hate me. To be honest, a lot of my music knowledge just comes from working. Because growing up, obviously, most of the music I knew was just stuff that my mum liked. And then when I started working on cruise ships, I was just getting requests all the time. And so I was just listening to loads and loads of music.
And with it, I mean, as a result, my knowledge on like American music is pretty good, and like my understanding of decades and stuff has improved greatly. And then since moving to the UK, I've had to sort of like learn more about music taste in the UK. There's some artists here that like were never requested in the States. Hey Vincent, hey Cliff. There's people still like logging on to the Facebook one, but no one's talking to me. They've turned their back on me. Backs, rather. Hopefully. Yeah, we hope. Can you imagine if I stream on Wednesday and there's just no one, and they've all like got a secret Facebook chat in which they're all like hating on me because I ignored them on Facebook. Oh, if you're watching on Facebook right now, oh wow, that was loud. What? That's weird. I'm so confused with the internet tonight. My laptop won't let me mute my desktop. Oh well. Yay, Cliff has said hello. Cliff isn't angry with me. Okay, we're just gonna carry on. If you're watching on Facebook, hey, sorry I wasn't responding. I actually thought that I was streaming to Twitch, which I am doing, but it turns out I'm also streaming to Facebook, but all this time I didn't have the comments up, so I had no idea. So sorry about that, but I have you on the screen now, so if you have any song requests or whatever, you're welcome to just let me know. Oh, I guess the description doesn't have any. It even says it's a Saturday stream. It's not even Saturday. Let me fix that. Hang on. I'll just do a little thing. Sorry if you're watching right now on Twitch and being like, why is she not singing? I'm just trying to do some damage control. 'Cause it matters what people think of me. Okay, save post. Okay, we'll pin that to the top. I put my apology up. Oh, there's one person watching, and it's probably me. Oops. Okay, I think I've kind of got it. Huh? Well, that's weird. My Facebook comment is showing. Why did no one else's show? Okay, anyway. Sun begins to fade.